So I think, like most things in life, rowing an ocean is more about the mental battles, your mental strength, than the physical side of it, really. I know that the physical side of it is going to be hugely challenging. I fully anticipate being physically exhausted from, you know, the first day out of the marina here, when I row through the night for a couple of days just to get clear of land. And 8, 10, 12 hours rowing a day for month after month in really challenging conditions is really going to take its toll. I'll be sore every day and all of that, but I think the thing that will get me through, and the thing that has got me through the journey so far when it's been really challenging, is just that kind of strength in here, that resolve not to give up. I think tenacity is, it's our biggest trump card, isn't it? That's the one thing you have left at the end of everything, is tenacity. You know, you're not going to give up, you're just going to keep going even when it's super tough, when it's monotonous, when you're scared, all of those things. It's just that thing inside of you which does not let go. And another great one is attitude. It's just trying to make yourself laugh a bit, trying to put things into perspective so that you're not freaking out about stuff that doesn't need all of that energy on it, you know, all that negative energy. Trying to make yourself laugh when you've made a mistake. Trying to just look at the bigger picture and sort of say, okay, well, I've been blown backwards today for 20 miles, but who cares, you know? If I can always put a positive slant on it, or at least put a positive slant on it more often than I put a whinging slant on it, then I know that I will get east more effectively than if I didn't do that. It is challenging being by yourself though, doing that, because you don't have someone there to wind you up and crack a joke or give a hug or make you hot chocolate at the end of the day. So I think mentally those tricks, they'll be the things that get me through for the most part. But I will rely hugely also on, you know, noises from my team and people who are following the journey, and particularly remembering my friends who are, you know, facing battles of their own. Remembering my dad, for example. He died 6 years ago now, and he'd suffered from rheumatoid arthritis for 20 years, which was horrible to watch, to see him suffer that pain. But one of the things I took from it was that kind of just everyday courage just to keep on going, just to find something to smile about, to keep you moving forwards. You know, that was a battle that he didn't choose to fight, it was thrust upon him. And so if I can use that and just sort of say, well, Sarah, you chose to be out there, then that's a winner for me. And I've got various talismans from these people which, you know, remind me about their fights and their spirit. So this one is a wooden boat given to me by my friend Patrick. Patrick has motor neurone disease, and he gave me this boat before I went away. And it's a very special boat, not just because it came from Patrick, but before that it had been made by Robert Louis Stevenson, the famous author. And it was given to Patrick when he was going through a really bad time in his life a few years ago, and he gave it to me and said, you know, remember that there'll be tough times, but the tough stuff won't last forever. This is a fish, a wooden fish, just like a keyring, I suppose, and it's made by some residents in Onagawa, which is an area further up the coast from here that was completely destroyed in the tsunami a year ago. And my time up in Ishinomaki and the Tohoku coast on my journey and during the winter time, you know, that just humbled me and showed me that yes, my journey might be tricky at times, but it's still okay. And there's plenty of people up there who've lost all of their family, their whole sort of setup in life and everything. And so I hope that remembering them will make me fight and carry on for the other side too. What else have we got? I know that I'll be alone on that boat physically, and the responsibility lies with me to get across safely to the other side, but I know there's a whole lot of people rooting for me, so they're kind of on that boat too.